hungry.
Rina?
Today is day 1 of intermittent fasting, and it's 10 o'clock, and we're starving. Our hours of eating are from noon to 8, so basically after 8 p.m. we don't eat anything else, and it's 10 o'clock right now. So first thing this morning I had tea, and that was fine, and now I'm starting to get hungry, but we have been drinking water, so that's supposed to help. But it's day 1 and I'm hungry. I'm not dying hungry, but I'm pretty hungry. So yesterday I got too excited and ate without vlogging, so I'll show you guys what we're eating today. Yesterday was not that bad, actually. What was hard was getting to noon to eat, and then we ate dinner at like 6, and then I've been fine until now. Like, it's 1 o'clock right now, and now I'm hungry. So it's actually not that hard, surprisingly. Today I will show you what we're eating. We meal prepped, so we're basically having like breakfast and lunch together. The point is you're supposed to eat larger meals, but for less hours of the day, if that makes sense. So we have half a cup of eggs, 2 slices of bacon, a piece of tilapia, half a cup of rice, and some veggies. So that's what we've been eating for lunch. Yesterday was the same thing, except we had chicken instead of tilapia.
So good.
Yeah, I feel like at first last night when we ate dinner, I was like, I'm gonna be starving by like 10 o'clock, but
Didn't even need a snack.
yeah, I was totally fine. So it's going good so far.
Mind over matter.
It's 10 o'clock on Wednesday, so it's day 3, and I'm hungry. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm like a 6 or 7. So it's 11:30 now, so it's almost time to eat. My hunger actually went away, but now look who's hungry. But look what we're gonna eat with our meal. It smells so good. Our coworker just bought a house, so to celebrate, he brought everybody donuts.
Thank you, Taylor. You're probably not gonna watch this, but thank you.
It's 12, so it's finally eat time. For lunch, we're having similar to what we have every single day because we meal prep. 2 slices of bacon and half a cup of eggs, protein, veggies, and half a cup of carbs. And then today we're also having our donut. So I learned that a good tip when you're fasting is to eat all of your like healthier foods first, and then if you're still hungry, then have your sweets or like what you're craving, because then you're less likely to indulge it all and like overeat junk food. So we're having a really good dinner tonight though, so I will make sure to show you guys what we eat for our last meal of the day. So for our last meal, meal 2 of the day, we made, what is it called? It's kind of like a fajita bowl, but instead of rice, we use cauliflower, so real healthy. The only unhealthy thing is the cheese, probably. And then Alani made his own homemade guac. So in here we have a bunch of cauliflower, chicken, black beans, corn, jalapeno, onions, garlic, tomatoes. Super good, and what I like about it is it's really yummy, but it's also really light, so it's not like if you eat a bunch of rice how you feel bloated and really full. You still feel full, but just like not the bloated feeling you get from real rice. Yeah, and then we have one more thing in the oven, which I'll show you guys when it's all done. That is cauliflower bread. So it looks like pizza, so that's how you trick yourself. It's cauliflower, egg, and mozzarella cheese all mixed together, and you bake that for 25 minutes, and then you sprinkle some more mozzarella on, and we added some bacon bits on there. Put that in for another like 5 minutes and let it melt, and then you get this beauty. So this is like the second part of dinner. This was like supposed to be the appetizer, but we're eating it after, so dessert. Alright, so it's officially been 1 week of fasting, and I think this is something that we're gonna do like forever. I mean, maybe not forever, but like long term, and kind of make it like a lifestyle change. It's definitely not a diet. It's more of like a lifestyle change. You know, instead of restricting your food, you're just restricting on when you eat your food. Obviously, if you only ate like hamburgers for your eating period, like you probably aren't going to see a lot of results if your goal is to like lose weight. But just from like doing our healthy meal prepping and only eating between the hours of 12 and 8, I've seen a lot of positive results. Like I don't think I've lost any weight in the first week, like maybe some water weight because I'm drinking at least a gallon of water a day. I like feel leaner, I don't feel as bloated, like I wake up in the morning not feeling like really sluggish because I don't eat like all the way up till I go to bed, or like after dinner at 8 o'clock, like we stop eating. And honestly, like I thought it was going to be a lot harder the first week, but even like the first day was kind of hard, obviously, as you guys seen, and like some days I was more hungry than others, but like it very quickly, like my body very quickly went into the routine. So that was really surprising to me, which I'm not mad about. Doing this, I thought I was going to be hungry all the time, but I'm not. Like I get hungry around the time that my feeding window starts, and then, you know, around normal dinner time, but I'm not like starving after I eat a meal. And then people talk a lot about getting mental clarity by doing intermittent fasting. I think maybe I have experienced that a little bit, but I think as I continue to do it and like continue to make this a lifestyle change, we'll see a lot more of that mental clarity. And like I do already feel myself getting a lot of energy. So honestly, our life has been super crazy right now with getting ready to move and everything, so I haven't been able to like go to the gym as much as I want to and stuff. We've just been doing like HIIT and HERT workouts at home, but like I can only imagine if you were like going to the gym every day and like doing heavy lifting and like doing proper weight training and stuff on this intermittent fasting, like you would see results very quickly, because we see results on hardly even working out, just like eating right and sticking in our fasting window. So overall, yeah, I really enjoyed it. So if it's something that you guys are interested in trying, or like, you know, want to try out, I definitely would recommend it. Maybe if you're worried about the transition into fasting, maybe start with just like a small fasting period, so like only fasting for like 8 to 10 hours. Right now we only eat between the hours of 12 and 8, so that's 16 hours of fasting for us, and we went straight into that with almost no problem. But if you're just starting and you're worried about it, I would definitely listen to your body and maybe just start doing like a 8 to 10 hour fast to start out with and see how you do. Is it worth it to you?
I don't know. Tell me.
So yeah, if you guys want to see like a video on what we eat in a day, or a more detailed video on our intermittent fasting, then just let me know. That was like my little experiment on intermittent fasting and how it's gone for me in a week. Like I said, I really like it. It really works for me, especially because I really like to meal prep. So if you do meal prep and you are like going to work every day, it makes fasting easier, because if you didn't have the food prepped, or like you have to spend a lot of time making food, it just cuts into your eating time. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys have tried this before, let me know, and let me know how your experience with it has gone. If you have any questions, let me know. Today's video shout out goes to Akila Shanbehog. I'm sorry if I just butchered your name, but I do see you, girl, and appreciate you. Your love does not go unnoticed, so thank you so much for supporting me. If you guys want to be in a shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed and be active on my page, and I pay attention to those of you guys who are active and always showing me love, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. I love you. Rinacorn is out. Peace.